Alrighty, so I was playing Honkai Star Rail, but I gotta make this video. So obviously Scarlet has come out, right? Very good character, very good character. A lot of people are actually, I don't want to say upset, they're just a bit disappointed because she's a burst 3. Like a burst 3. I mean, it was obvious, right? There were no way they were gonna make Scarlet a burst 2 DPS. I feel like burst 2 units still have like more support element than actual DPS. I'd say the only real DPS burst 2 units are like Summer Helm and Nihilister, and even both of them are not that crazy. So it's kind of hard for me to kind of see Scarlet being a burst 2 unless she was a burst 2 and 3 unit, right? That's the only way. But it was very obvious that she was going to be burst 3. That was just like, if y'all thought Scarlet was gonna be burst 2, like mainly burst 2, I don't know. But it's understandable why people are mad, right? When it comes to burst 2 Pilgrim specifically, you don't got many options, right? You have either, literally you only have 2. You either have Nihilister, who will take you a very long time to get if you still have not gotten her, and then you have Noah, who is a good, tank, but 40-second cooldown, which is not what we want right now. So a lot of people are very upset, which is understandable. But we're gonna be talking about if you should be summoning. Let me like back away from the mic. Maybe some of you guys like it when I'm close, right? It's more clear. But should you be summoning for this Scarlet, right? Obviously, we have Modernia's banner, we have the Step Up banner, and now we have a very good DPS. But if you want my honest opinion, she is just another DPS. She's a very good DPS. She's probably the hardest hitting DPS, but she's just another DPS. If you feel like you don't need another DPS, then you don't need to summon for this character, right? And it's crazy. I never want to tell you guys to skip out on good characters. But the reality of the situation is that she's just another DPS. If you have a full-blown like team and you're satisfied with that team, by all means do what you want to do, right? But I would recommend to get this character over all the other DPS because she's better than all the other DPS. She's not like Ludmilla where she's just another good DPS, but there's better options. This Scarlet might as well be, or she might be, the best DPS option. So you kind of want to have that, right? It's kind of just how it goes. Even if she is another DPS option, she is the best DPS option. It's just common sense. Right, so you should summon for her. Now, if you don't have Modernia, should you summon for Modernia or should you summon for Scarlet? Honestly, I'm going to say Modernia, only because I think right now how it's going to be is it's Red Hood, then probably Modernia, then the Scarlet. I think the Scarlet just replaces the other Scarlet, right? At number 3, right? Because she, well, I don't even know if the other Scarlet was like top 3. If you want me to be honest, I don't know if I would say the other Scarlet was 3. Maybe y'all are gonna say Cope. I'm not gonna say nothing more, but y'all gonna say that's Cope, right? I'm not gonna lie. But a lot of people say Alice was number 3. A lot of people say Litter's number 3. Right? I don't know. What do you guys think? Right? I do think this Scarlet's better than the other Scarlet. Without testing, I don't even need to test to tell you guys she's better, right? Maybe not in a general sense, actually, right? Because the thing about Scarlet, the OG Scarlet, is that she's going to hit hard the entire game, right? And then just hit even harder when you use her burst skill, right? But like, take a look at this, bro. This is quite crazy. This is Scarlet's burst skill number at level 10, right? 850% of final attack is damage. That's her burst skill number at 40 seconds, right? Scarlet is 750 after 9 normal attacks with a 0.3 charge time. Not to mention when you use her burst skill, it's every 3 attacks rather than 9 attacks. So essentially, you're just spamming a godlike burst skill, right? You're just spamming a godlike burst skill through the first skill. So in terms of damage, we'll see. Maybe overall damage, is Scarlet's gonna hit harder. We'll see. I think she is guaranteed, right? She's gonna hit harder, bro. She's gonna hit harder. So yeah, I think it's Red Hood, then Modernia, then this Scarlet. If I'm just going off of paper. So I would recommend to get the Modernia over this character. I think Modernia is just going to be a character who's going to be relevant for too long. I think she's probably like the most universal character in the game after Red Hood, of course. But yeah, it really is just another DPS when it comes to this Scarlet. Should you summon for the Step Up banner, like, and all that stuff? There's 3 banners up. There's the Scarlet banner, Modernia, and the Step Up, right? Your priority should probably be, if you, okay, I'm going to put it in 2 terms. If you do not have, Modernia, your priority should be probably Modernia, Scarlet, Step Up. If you have Modernia, honestly, your priority should be Scarlet, Step Up, then Modernia, and the dupes for Modernia. Like, you don't need Modernia LB3. She's good LB with no dupes. Modernia is very good with no dupes. So I would recommend, if you have Modernia, Scarlet, Step Up, then Modernia. If you don't have Modernia, Modernia, Scarlet, Step Up. Right? Just because the Step Up, you can guarantee get those characters that you don't have, like Blanc. A lot of people are saying they don't have Blanc or Noir. A lot of people are saying they don't have Naga or Tia. A lot of people are saying they don't have Litter. A lot of people are saying they don't have these good you know, non-limited, non-pilgrim unit, right? So that's where the step up comes into play for you. So yeah, and it's discounted multis. Everybody loves discounted multis. But overall, I think she's a very good character. Scarlet's a very, very good character. It's kind of hard, like, to say she's not a good character is just outrageous, right? When you are doing 750% of final attack and damage, not to mention the 500 and the 250 beforehand, when you're doing all this of final attack damage and then you're giving yourself a 115% attack buff, right, for 10 seconds and a 150% charge speed or charge damage buff, and then changing it from 369 to 123, it's really very, very silly to say she's not better than the other Scarlet. Right, with a 0.3 base charge time, I'm assuming charge speed is just gonna make her go like this. And because you want her to use the full charge, it's not like Alice where you just have to spam click. You can leave it on auto and go about your day. Literally, because you want her to attack with full charge, you leave it on auto and go about your day. But this is a crazy character. An additional when full charge damage 150%, deals 200% when attacking core, 0.3% or 0.3 seconds charge time is so good. That's so good. Like, it's so good. The only thing is, like, a lot, like, if you look here, right, it doesn't look like she's attacking fast, but she is. Look. So boom. Right, okay, that's after the burst skill. Boom. Bop. Right? And even if, like, look, so boom, boom. Okay, wait, can I get it before the burst skill? 1, 2, 3. So wait, let me see the timestamp. So okay, here we're at 26 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it took 4 seconds to get 3 attacks off, right? Which is surprising for someone who has 0.3 seconds. But then it's like, even if it did take long to get it off, after 3 normal attacks, you get the 250. After the 6 normal attacks, you get the 500. And after, so it doesn't matter how fast, or I don't want to say it doesn't matter how fast she attacks, because obviously the faster the better. But even if you do think she's going slow with her normal attack, this is for Amazing Grand Cross, bro. Let me out you. Amazing Grand Cross came after me in the DMs, right? Because we made a bet talking about, I was saying how in this game, I'm gonna tell you guys the lore, bro. I was saying how in my game, which is Nikke, we were going to get Scarlet and it was going to drop January 1st. And I said this weeks ago and they were like, okay, I'll hold you to it. Because they kept saying a character was going to drop in Grand Cross and that character has not yet to drop. So I was calling them a liar. And then him and Beats, they were like, okay, so what character you think is going to come for New Year's? I told them it's going to be this Scarlet and it's going to be January 1st, right? I told them that weeks ago. And then they were like, okay, I'll hold you to it. And now that Scarlet dropped, as you drop it January 1st, they have no other, they just cope. They just cope. But that, you guys don't got to worry about that shit. But yeah, overall, very good character. You should summon. If you don't have Modernia, Scarlet step up. If you do have Modernia, Scarlet step up, then Modernia. Or you can even forget Modernia and go back to Scarlet's banner, bro. You could if you want to, bro. But you definitely want to have this character, right? Because she is like going to probably be, if not number 1, definitely top 3 DPS in the game. That's not even a question. Definitely top 3 DPS, bro. 750 of normal final attack damage, bro. Every 3 normal attacks to the full, bro. Stop playing with it, bro. She gonna hit hard, bro. Slap her with Naga Tia. She gonna, hey, summon, please. For everybody who has no Scarlet, congratulations, my boy. I'll see you guys next time. Out, peace.